So earlier this month, we gave people the opportunity to vote for awards for various elected officials, and here to present some awards are Tori Farrow and Louise Hutt.
So I need to jump in here and confess something. I actually got you both here with a little bit of a white lie. Tori, what was the reason that I asked you to be here for?
So, I'll get excited and say it's my pleasure to announce that Louise Hutt from Hamilton City Council, who's just a fabulous councillor, has won an award, and she, due to her dedication to the community, she was nominated by viewers because of her ability to make complex issues accessible and understandable to the public. And just from a personal perspective, she's obviously been a massive champion for green issues, the environment, but also for women. And as we know, the difficulties that elected members face. And she's been such a strong voice there. So I am absolutely excited to have her here to accept an award.
Oh, wow.
So follow-up question, Lou, before you respond to that. What was the reason that I invited you here?
You invited me. You were like, "Hey, are you free at 12? I'd really love for you to give an award to Tori Whānau." And I was like, "An award for Tori Whānau? Of course. I mean, yeah, that makes complete sense. Oh, yeah, of course." And then I texted you before this and said, "So, Paul, is there like a virtual award that I will be virtually like? What do I need to do to be prepared? Like, you know."
So that was actually accurate as well. Yeah, you are here to present Tori with an award.
I see.
It just saves on the editing time later if I can get you both in the same spot at the same time.
I'm very surprised. Yes, that you have surprised me. So, yeah.
So what was the award, Lou?
What I have is that an award for Tori Whānau is voted by my viewers, but I don't have it in front of me any more specifics, but I'm sure I could tell you all the things I would personally give Tori an award for.
Actually, yeah, let's do that. What would you give Tori an award for? And then I'll tell you afterwards what it is, because I bet you they match up really well.
I would give Tori an award for just existing in a incredibly complex environment and having Parliament on your doorstep and wanting to like tutu in your business, even when, in my opinion, they shouldn't be, and just existing and persevering and having a strong vision and going out there and owning it in an environment which is incredibly challenging to be a young person, to be a woman, to be Maori. I think simply existing in politics in our current political state is something to be commended for, but also to be doing a staunch job and being mayor of the third largest city in our country is I'm sure has its days, and yet shows up, smile on her face, constantly just doing the mahi.
So the award was for most significant contribution to their local community. So and the feedback that we got was just how much you stand up for your community, how much you're willing to go in and argue for what's really important to them, and using the feedback from people to make decisions. It's absolutely brilliant that both of you guys would be here. So thank you very much, and congratulations for all the mahi that you guys are doing. It is absolutely
You've made me cry. Oh, I'm crying. Yeah, thank you.
So I know it came as a complete blindside, and you guys have probably got a million things going through your head at the moment, but I thought while you're here as well, I'd check to see what has been your highlight so far of 2024.
Do you want to go first? I need to recover. You've made me emotional, and that's so. I just want to take it in. So thank you. But you go, Louise.
I'm not sure where to start. I think the thing I've been telling people mostly at the moment is, I feel like I've come over that curve in the first term of like And now I definitely know how everything works, like really confidently. There's less things of like, oh, and this week it's dog control, and you're like, oh, dog control. I feel like I've turned that corner, like professionally, but also there's so many times this year where the difference has come down to one vote, and as someone who wasn't sure if they were going to run again in 2022 and committed to it, and now really sees the difference of just safer roading improvements, or investment into our biodiversity, or just thinking about our disabled community more often in the chamber. There's so many times where it's been one vote on those things, and to kind of be aware that if I hadn't have made that choice, that might have been different outcomes. Those are probably my highlights. It's all the little things that add up together, I guess. And we got the predator-proof fence for Waiwhakariki Natural Heritage Park. So
Woo!
we're going to be like sisters across the North Island.
For me, I think, it has been a rough few months, and I'm really glad I haven't let that drive me off what I'm passionate about, and keeping my integrity and still fighting for things. So we were able to save the Golden Mile this week with our long-term plan, and I get a lot of negativity from certain sectors about it, but I believe in the project so much, I'll just keep fighting for it. We've reset our relationship with Mana Whenua after a rough patch, and it really has set a beautiful scene over the last couple of weeks. I was able to stand alongside them as we welcomed our manuhiri to the hikoi last week, and I think that was probably one of the most meaningful moments of my life, I would say, standing on stage with them, while they're giving a pōwhiri, and being able to honour my tupuna with that significant moment. And then actually getting a majority vote for the latest LTP with our council. We've been a hearty bunch, but we've actually worked as a collective this week, and it's paid off. So I've loved this week, and this has been just an amazing way to end the week.
We like to make happy people happy. It's a good thing.
Oh,
Good thing to end the year on.
We do. So, Torin, my positive question to ask you is, how does it feel that there are people that believe in you? There are a large portion of people, despite what is portrayed elsewhere, that do believe in you and your vision and your plan.
well, that's why I'm crying. That's why I'm emotional, because it's so it means a lot, because it's all I hear is the shouting and the loudness, and the posts. So when moments like this happen, and I spoke at a conference about the economy for the public good yesterday with a couple of hundred people there, and they were just so loving. It just reminds me, no matter what's happening, no matter what nastiness is happening, you just have to stick to the kaupapa, and you just have to stick to your values, and know in yourself that you're doing the right thing. And then you do get your moments of positivity like this. And for me, I find it really touching and emotional. So yeah, like I didn't expect to cry this morning, but that's how much. That's how much. No. But that's how much it means to me, and how deeply appreciative I am.
And how do you feel that people believe in you, Lou?
I actually had a really interesting conversation with one of my colleagues yesterday, and she said to me, elected members we're so weird when people are nice to us.
Yeah.
She said we're just weird about it, and I said, yeah, because it never happens. Like,
Yeah.
we're used to the criticism, and we're used to kind of the tsunami of people's hot takes about whether we're doing stuff or not, and that's part of the job. But very rarely is there ever the sort of opposite tsunami of positive things, and I don't take that personally. I think it's part of just politics, so this is really sweet, and this is really special, and I was not expecting this. I was like,
Yeah.
That's the most, like, yeah, great. This is really lovely, and you might see some things on the wall behind me, and one of them is a really lovely letter that someone wrote me after the piece I wrote about the harassment and the disinformation that we face, and I printed it out. I worked out how to use the printer in the office because I was like, I want to. This is special, and this is. Special. I will absolutely save this video and put it.
Same. Mm.
So I will get certificates done up. So I will send certificates out probably in the new year, but I will make sure that there are certificates so you can frame it and put it up on the wall.
Oh, no. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. This is just, lovely.
Can I go one better, Paul? I'm going to get you to send me Tori's certificate so that I can go and deliver it to her.
Well, I was going to say, I'm down there next month. I could do it myself.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yes. Looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah, it'll be great fun. Both of you, thank you so much for your mahi. What you bring with your passion to your communities is clearly speaking to people. And while there will always be naysayers out there, just remember you're doing good stuff for good people. And it's really clearly appreciated from people out there. So thank you very much.
No, thank you, Paul and Blake. You've made my day. You've made my week. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. And the work that you both do is, the point of difference is the landscape, and I can always expect a really thoughtful, nuanced, and empathetic conversation with you guys, and that's actually pretty special.
Oh, thank you very much, guys.